Good afternoon. I would like to start out with taking a couple deep breaths to gather our body and minds, and for me to calm my racing heart. So if you sit in a comfortable position with your feet centered on the floor and your front is open so the air can really come in and your back is straight but not rigid. And if you like, you can have a soft gaze on the floor, or you can close your eyes. And let's take 3 of those deep breaths. This kind of breath is very beneficial. When we do it in this way, it calms down our whole nervous system. And it is my lifeline. And you can use it whenever you need a moment to calm yourself down. It is what Alan Wallace calls seasoning the day with your breath. Throughout our day, we experience lots and lots of different emotions. And today is very joyful. The sun is shining. We had lunch provided. And those all create feelings of contentment, happiness, joy. But right now there also might be a little sadness. Because in the Northwest, a sunny day is very precious, right? Because it rains a lot. So part of you might feel a little sad. I wish I could be outside. Or you had a very interesting conversation and you had to break that off. So we might not always know how we feel, but our bodies do. Our feelings leave a physical residue. And especially what we call the uncomfortable feelings like irritation, frustration, anger. They can leave you at the end of the day with a tension headache, tense neck and shoulder, that little unease in your stomach. And the more familiar we are with our physical sensations, the better able we are to manage our emotions, as Cliff told us yesterday too. So I would like to invite you to check in with your body. How are you doing? Where are you holding any tensions? And I will take you through this practice. So again, we're going to sit in our mindful pose. And let's just take maybe 2 deep breaths to again synchronize our body and our minds. And your eyes can be closed or a soft gaze. And now I invite you to bring your attention to the top of your head and just notice, how does it feel on the top of your head? And then bringing it down to your forehead, around your eyes, going down to your jaws, just noticing whatever feeling is there. And now bring your attention to the back of your head, starting at the top, going to the middle of your head, going down to your neck and shoulders, just noticing any sensation that's there. And now bring your attention to your right shoulder, and then down your arm to your elbow, and your forearm to your wrist, and then your hand and your fingers. Checking this whole right arm. How does that feel? And then bring your attention to your left shoulder, going down your arm to your elbow, from your elbow to your wrist, to your hand and your fingers, checking that whole left arm. What does that feel like? And now bring your attention to your throat. How does your throat feel? Is it open, relaxed, maybe a little tense? Just notice. And then moving down into our chest area, feel into that area. How does that feel? What sensation is in your chest, around your heart? Going down to your abdomen, feeling whatever is there. And now bring your attention back to your back, starting at the top of your spine, going down to your shoulder blades, just noticing whatever sensation is in that part of your body. And then going down, and then feel yourself sitting on your chair. And then bring your attention to your right leg, starting at the thigh, going down to your knee, from your knee to your ankle, your foot on the floor and your toes. And check out that whole right leg. What feeling is there? And now bring your attention to your left leg, starting on the top of your thigh, going down to your knee, from your knee to your ankle, and your foot and the toes, and checking out that whole leg. Now, having gone through your body in this way, I would like to invite you to go back to that place in your body where you felt the most tension. Maybe it's in your face, your neck and shoulders, maybe a little unease in your stomach. And if you have found that place, see if you can really be with this feeling in this non-judgmental way. You're trying to become very familiar with this feeling. What does this feel like? What does it look like? Maybe a color or a word is associated with that. Just be curious. And if you feel yourself starting to think, just notice I'm thinking, but gently bring your attention back to this feeling in your body that needs a little of your attention. You are curious. You really want to get to know this feeling in your body. It's part of you. Becoming very familiar with it. And see, being with this sensation in this non-judgmental, loving way, are there any changes? Getting to know you. What does that feel like, look like, sound like? Curious. Getting to know you. You also might find it helpful to bring your breath to this area of tension. So I'd like to invite you on the in-breath. Feel the tension. And then on the out-breath, let it go. In-breath, you feel the sensation. And on the out-breath, you let it go. And again, if you start to think, just notice that. But the attention is on breathing in and feeling it. And breathing out, letting go. Breathing in and letting go. Breathing in and letting go. Knowing that if this place in your body needs more of your attention, you can always come back to it. But for now, I invite you to bring your attention to your regular breath. Just watch your regular breath coming in and going out. And when you feel ready, bring your attention back to the room and open your eyes if they were closed. Thank you.